had a dream. I had a dream that, I've been doing this a really, really long time. And I was tired of working so hard. And I kind of wanted to semi-retire, but I still need to make money. I wanted to do more pet therapy work with my dog, Hope. I needed time to do that. And if I'm in my office coaching and consulting with clients every day of the week, there's no time to do that. So I had a dream, and I didn't know exactly if it was going to happen or how long it was going to take to happen or exactly what it was going to look like when it did happen. But I had to put that dream out there and take steps to make it happen. And I feel very fortunate and blessed to be sitting here not even 3 years later. It was about 1.5 years, 2 years after I set the wheels in motion, that I was able to stop working privately with clients. Not because I didn't want to help people, but just because it didn't fit with the life I want anymore. And to take everything I had and turn it into these courses and create an academy and create a completely different lifestyle for myself. My life looks completely different now than it did 3 years ago because I went through this process and I dared to dream. And let me tell you a little secret here. I woke up December 2012, January 2013, and I wanted to teach. Back when I went to college, I wanted to be a teacher. And I didn't pursue it because my parents were teachers and we were always broke. And I thought, I'm not going to make enough money as a teacher. So I went down the business path instead. And I majored in marketing and business. And I've spent all my life doing that. But I always wanted to teach. And ever since I've been working as kind of a coach/consultant with independent coaches and consultants, a big part of what I do is teach them how to do it for themselves so that they don't need me long term. It's my love, it's my passion. I didn't know if I could make a living at it, but I knew it's what I wanted. And I woke up and I said, this is what I want to do. But I was very clear, I don't want to go back to college and get a master's degree so I can go teach marketing, at a university, which is what it would have required. And I don't want to teach kids. I really wanted to teach adults, and I wanted to teach from my experience. But I was like, I have no idea how I'm going to do it. But I set the intention, and we're going to talk about intentions as part of this process. And I did that in January of 2013. And I put together this plan in my head, but same process. It might as well have been on paper because I was crystal clear about what I wanted. I kept doing what I was doing to pay the bills and working with my clients, but I started to put the wheels in motion. And then I kind of just waited to see what would happen. And I kid you not, within 30 days, it happened fast, and sometimes it happens fast. So sometimes it takes longer. I've had to take a lot longer, but in this case, within 30 days, I was contacted by a huge online academy asking me to come teach for them. I was like, now, if I hadn't set the intention and really had the plan that I wanted to teach, I may or may not have paid attention to that. But I was so focused on that's where I was going in my business that I looked into it, evaluated it, and said, yep, I'm going to go ahead and give this a shot. And really, that was the beginning of completely transforming my business into what it is today. And it's all because I went through this process and I sat down 3 years ago and I said, what do I really want to be doing? What do I want my business to look like? Okay, so dream, be realistic. You don't want to, pie in the sky, want to be a multi-millionaire if you've never coached or consulted before. I mean, we got to be realistic. But at the same time, if you're looking at your experience and your skills and you're thinking, why not? I have what it takes. I don't know how it's going to happen, but I have what it takes. Put it out there because I'm telling you guys, I've been doing this for 18 years. That's how it happens. I'm a firm believer in planning and taking steps, doing your part, but then there's a whole other thing, for lack of a better word, that starts to happen when you put the wheels in motion. And a lot of it's out of your control, and a lot of it is pretty darn awesome. And that's the magic of this process. So this is why this is not the traditional corporate strategic planning. We're not all buttoned up and goals and objectives. We want to increase sales by 3% this year. No, I want you to create the life and the business that you want. So I really do hope that's what this helps you do.